Welcome peeps, this is Zhodiac here, all the way from the southernmost tip of Africa. Today we're going to be looking at our first impressions of Kingdom of Heroes Tactics War. Now, a quick disclaimer, this game was previously out on the Korean server for plus minus over a year and a half perhaps, and it was also in a complete English release, so in case you feel like this is like a game that you've been playing before and it's just them trying to make a quick buck with a re-release, this is the global version of the game, so we're gonna go right into it. I'm loving the art design, you know, the aesthetic is really appealing, and I did not make a reroll guide for this because I myself didn't reroll, so we'll just go into the character menu quickly and you can see who I've pulled so far. So when you start this game off, you will be granted a 5-star selected ticket, right? And with my 5-star selected ticket, I selected Ingwe, a awesome tank. He has amazing AoE, all his skills is AoE. So this is his first skill, which will hit all surrounding enemies and transfer 1 debuff, as well as a 45% chance to provoke the enemy. Now this originally is a 35% chance to provoke the enemy, however I have skilled up this character, and I won't go too much in the specifics for each character yet in this impressions guide. And initially when you first re-rolling, and if you do decide to re-roll, you'd want your first character, right? So you'll keep in mind who your selected ticket is, and then you will re-roll for another nat 5-star. But in my case, I was lucky enough to pull Ifrit, so that was awesome. I had a tank as well as a damage dealer, right? So let's just go back into this, sorry about that. Okay, so the quality of life features is awesome in this game, albeit that certain things are a bit expensive, but thankfully nothing is locked behind a paywall. So you have your fast promotion, which you use to upgrade multiple heroes at once, so that is awesome. You just select all your heroes you would like to upgrade, and then you say okay, and then in this case you can auto select your materials and they will automatically fill those gaps as well. Then, you know, my hero storage is currently at 80, and if you see, if I must increase it now, it gets quite expensive, but luckily they include your hero storage as well, which in this case it is 200 to first buy the first 10 slots, and then 100,000 silver to increase for the next 10 slots after that, in increments of 10. And yeah, as well, you know, the normal jazz, you can lock every character. Now in the beginning when you're busy doing fodder, it might get super confusing to differentiate the nat 2s, nat 3s from your nat 4s and 5s. So in my case, I will transfer all the characters I have only a single copy of into my storage, and those that are dupes I'll keep on my hero storage side, like my actual heroes, I'll keep it on that side, so I know I can fodder them, I can level them up, I can do whatever I want with them, as well as a codex just to show you all available heroes in the game, which you can filter by type as well. There are 5 types of elements in this game. You have your dark and light, then you have your fire, your forest, and your water. Dark and light weak to each other, and you know, the rest all makes sense. You have your collections as well. So your collections is basically your reward system for filling out your Pokédex, so to speak. So you'll have, like for example, this progression, you know, own both characters, awaken both characters, and this is also a good way to farm your premium currency in the game, although it will come with time. But yeah, let's just move on. So that's the characters. You have the runes. This is very similar to Summoner's War, but only in the aspect of it being where you also have runes. You have your 6 runes that you can equip, and each rune has their own sets, and you can change your hero here to select which one you would want to kit with. One thing I love about the quality of life of this game is that you can equip temporarily various runes to see which beneficial effects that they will do. Okay, obviously in this case, because all my previous runes were plus 15, I'm just gonna have like an epic stat reduction, but it's a good way to kind of like theory craft without removing the runes and then paying gold for it, because that is completely unnecessary. And then you have your runes exchange, so if you wish to just remove all your runes from one character and place on another character without going through the hassle of doing that, that is also an easy way to do that as well. So let's just go back in there, and then you also have your sell, which you can select all and then sell all of that, right? So that's also a way to make gold. Let me just actually do that right now. Sell that, 62,000. So that's actually one of the main ways of farming currency in the game later on. And then you have your achievement system. Your achievement system is just, you know, the norm. You have your dailies, which you'll complete every day. This is important. This might be shards here at the end. I can't click on it. You need 100 of them. They are very important. The skill fairy, the full skill fairy, is used to level up mainly on nat 5s. You wouldn't want to use it on anything else because they're extremely rare. Then you have your path guide, which is basically your progression guide, which I'll cover in a later video, as there's a lot of details that go into that and tips and tricks in how to complete that. Your achievement guide as well. This bar, as you can see here, where it says progress 239 of 1691, that starts from 0, and then as you work your way up you get more and more premium currency when you hit the allocated numbers. Now previously, before making this video, I was part of a guild, but it was like a super dead guild. But however, you get guild missions which you can complete, which is just basically spend a certain amount of AP, do Rune Dungeons and so on and so forth. And then you have your challenges, which you get once a day, where you will ask to do specific tasks and they will reward you with runes. You do get free refreshes once a day, so I'll refresh this one because it's just giving me a blue grade rune. Nice, there I got 2 of these 5 grades. I need to successfully cast reduce attack on the boss, and cool Jesus, I can't get to the word now. Quality of life is you can just click on that mask and it will show you which character can cast attack reduction, right? And then you have your costumes. Now everybody's having a problem because at the moment, you know, when you check out the costumes, there is a minuscule stat added to it, right? But the problem is all those stats add up for each costume. Now this does seem pay to win in the sense that it is you know, actual cash, you know, real life cash gated, but it's not. You can earn these coins in the bottom right hand corner in game, although it does take much longer to grind. So there's those costumes as well. And then you have your summoning system and your store. So let's just go straight into the battle and we can check out the gameplay battle. I'll do some of the later stages just to show you what okay, let me just do something easier so we can speed through it really quick. Let's just do 1-1. Simple and easy. I'm not a noob. Let's just go in conquer mode. And currently I am leveling up fodder. So let's just go with that. Just to give you a quick overview of what battle is like in the game. Now this game is a grid based game, so it's like a tactical RPG. I'm just going to throw it on auto, maybe drop it to ×2 speeds. It's a little bit slower. There isn't that much tactical value in the game, in the sense of there's no height elevation, so you don't get like height advantage like something similar to Final Fantasy Tactics. You don't have terrain buffs or debuffs where, you know, if you're on water you move 1 block less and so on and so forth. But I won't say there's absolutely no tactical value, in the sense that every character has either a single target move or an AoE target move. An AoE can be one that's several blocks away from the character, or it can be one that completely surrounds the character. And not all AoEs are the same shape. Some of them are 2 blocks, some of them are a half cleave or inverted half cleave, and so on and so forth. But that therein lies like the strategy, you know, when to cast it. For example, my main character here, Ingwe, he has a provoke on his first skill, and he also has a 35% chance to counter attack. So if I am in a arena and I'm hitting Ingwe and he is like enemy Ingwe and he's standing around all my other units, I will get my ass handed to me because he's gonna counter myself as well as all my other units. So that is a quick and easy clap there. And I could sell this unit there, but the ruin there, but I'll do that later. And then we'll just go do a quick preview over other gameplay modes, you have your rifts over here. This is where you can earn shards. Your guildmates as well as your friends can discover rifts, and then you can go farm the shards. Try and get to the lowest floor as possible is the best bang for your buck as far as energy to shard ratio is concerned. On the 15th floor you get 5 shards for 5 energy, and as well as when you do the rift for the first time, you recoup a whole lot of diamonds through all the stages. Then you have your Rune Dungeon, which is like part of, you would say, like in game when you get right to the bottom, and that's where you'll be spending most of your energy farming the best runes in the game. This is your basic sets over here, so you'll have your vampire set, you'll have your life set, your attack, your crit and your speed set, and then here you'll have the more niche sets. So this is your 25% to stun, your defense, which I would figure would be normally a on this one here. I would expect defense to be in there, but then you get your accuracy, your resistance and your counter as well. So you try to get to the lowest floor as possible so that you can earn 6-star runes for your energy and make it very time efficient as well. You have your true to the norm tower mode, whereby you can scale the tower. The rewards are great. As you can see here, on the 100th floor you will get a light and dark summoning scroll, which is extremely rare in the game. There's not many of those. And then you have a hard mode as well, which will give you a similar reward, but obviously much more difficult. Then you have your arena, and your arena is purely against AI thus far. Ooh, I got a few defenses, but other than that I got my butt whooped. Okay. So I'm currently in Master level 3. I have been playing this game for exactly 7 days, and you can also purchase things with a skill with your arena points. So you get a skill fairy and a small skill fairy. The small skill fairies are for your 4 stars and your 3 stars. You wouldn't really use it for your 3 stars because you can pull those commonly. You'll keep small fairies specifically for 4 stars, as it is not that easy to pull nat 4s in this game. Then, you know, after a while, when the main skill fairy, the big one, he is only once a month, but the mini one, the small skill fairy, you can buy once every week. But the rest of that, you'll build up your arena points here in the top, and you will go to upgrade tower and upgrade it accordingly. Right? I'm not going to go into a battle right now. I don't want to make the video too long. I'll maybe make another video showcasing the arena, but it's not too much going on there. It's just you against the AI, similar to how the normal battles are. Obviously they're just much stronger. Then you have altar. Now altar is also another place that gives great rewards. I've just unlocked this maybe like 2 or so days ago. I haven't really done much. I'm always F rank because I'm a noob and I'm weak. So what you can do is you try to do as much damage as possible to the boss, and with that you will get rewards based on your damage. So this is a good way to earn those coins I was talking about earlier, as well as spirit stones, which I'll explain later. And then depending on which element you choose to attack, you will receive possibly a chance to get a summoning scroll of that element. Okay, so we move on out of there, and then obviously you'll have one for each element besides light and dark, because that is just mean to fight light and dark units, because not everybody has a light and dark unit. You have 3 difficulties as well in all the stages. So you have your normal, hard and conqueror, and each of them has different completion rewards as well, so that is awesome. And just the last thing to cover before I go jump into summons is that this game, I'm still currently in the honeymoon phase, so this game I can't say specifically whether it's free to play, but just before I jump into the summons, I just want to show you some of the events. So when you start out this game, they give you so much, right? So this is the login bonus, which we'll have every month, and here right at the end, today I received a 4-star summoning ticket. Then you'll have your fortune, which is every day, and sometimes you'll be lucky, you can roll on something incredible. Only once I've landed on a 5-star XP XP fairy, but other than that, I would love to land on this 150 crystals. Sometimes there's a light and dark scroll in here that will be super awesome. This is your happy hour. Every 6 hours they give you something, whether it's gold or energy. Then you have your season awakening. If you go and run the awakening tower to awaken your units, depending on how many of the shards you get, they will give you almost like a rebate on that. Dice strip. You will collect the dice through the dungeon runs, whether you're running runes or awakening dungeon, and when you complete them, they give you tons of currency as well. Your hero combining project, currency, 5 summoning scrolls, 4-star selector, not selector, random summoning ticket, Tower of Arrogance, more rewards there, and then your hero strengthening. Every day for the next 23 days you will receive 30 stamina, and then of course if you complete the rewards below, you'll get awesome rewards there as well. So altogether I have 1676 diamonds thus far, and let's just go into summoning and let's see what we can pull. So just to show that I am free to play, I'm not going to go into the store, but I just want to show you I have summoned altogether 9 multis. Now of those 9 multis, 8 of them were from currency and 10 was a free 10 summoning ticket, and none of this currency was paid for, so that 8 times 300, that's 2400 diamonds, plus got out of there, plus the 1600, so that is, what did I say, 24, that's about 4000 diamonds, and I spent a ton of diamonds on energy thus far. So let's jump into the summons. Let's see, maybe some YouTubers luck. Let's see what I get. Hope I get something good. Mainly 3 stars, which I'll probably use for fodder unless I don't have them, like I don't think I have her. Let it be! Oh man, it's only a 4-star. Ooh, I do not have this 4-star. I am looking for Vivian. She is a awesome healer. My healer I have at the moment is not too bad, but I would like a Nat 5 healer. That would be awesome. The rates in the game is kind of scuffed. It's not all the best. I have seen people get extremely lucky, but just like my luck with most gacha games, it sucks. So I'm going to be doing 30 10 pulls, and to unlock that light and dark summon. Okay, so that was our only 4-star. Let's keep going. Okay, so I'm going to be rushing through these. Most of these units I have already. Well, the 3 stars. I'm missing tons of 4 stars and of course 5 stars. In the future I'll be making much more guides like this. I think I'll make a progression guide to Daystall, just to explain the tips and tricks, the do's and don'ts that you can go through, and earn those currency to stack up your account. Okay, is this? This is just a 4-star. Oh, this is our 3rd copy of this 4-star. My luck. I'm gonna be shafted so hard, but it's okay. I'm only gonna be doing 30 pulls. I want to keep the rest of the currency for energy so that I can grind up my 6 stars. Come on. Okay, if she pops out immediately. Oh my god, really? It is what it is. Let's just hope I get something good on the light and dark. That'll be great. Tons of 3 stars. I'm gonna have to sort out my hero box after this. Yeah, that wasn't good. It wasn't good at all. So I've got my light and dark summoning ticket. So fingers crossed. Okay, let's just warm up with this one freebie that I got here. Man, seriously? Are you kidding me? Okay, just give me 1 second. Okay, and we're back. I just had to clear some of my inventory there. Let's just warm up with this. Man. Summon 1000 heroes. but I got so little to show for it. And this will be my first light in dark summon, as you can see. And well, let's just check the probability here. 8% for a 5-star, 92% for a 4-star. So the chances are that I'm going to get a 4-star. But I can hope. Cool thing, you can't get a 3-star. Okay, it's going to be 4-star. Oh, as long as it's not a 3-star. And I've got Mart. Okay, let's just check the character review. Very great unit, tank and has great damage build, vampire crit for more tank and damage. And this is also a cool thing when you check the heroes descriptions, you can see what runes are recommended for those heroes. Right, so that'll be all for this video. I'll be creating like a lot of guide videos for this game. I do enjoy it so far. As you can see, for the most part, it'll be quite free to play friendly. I'm currently on level 46. I've spent tons of diamonds on energy, and they only cost 20 diamonds for 100 energy, and it never increases. It always stays 20 diamonds, and I've spent so much of that on energy and just on only a few on summons. So all in all, I think, you know, it's for now, while the honeymoon phase is on and all these events is on, is quite free to play friendly. If you like this content and you like more of this content, please don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll be making a progression guide, tackling a few difficult levels in the Tower of Aggression, and a few comp guides as well for heroes. But I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.